Good evening and welcome to LCM main news broadcast at 18 hours. To present it, my name is Precious Piri. The headlines. Government officials inspect Unza hostel construction. Bishop John General alleges gunpoint humiliation in 1 million extortion claims. 9 million Kafue flats project launched. In international news, US strikes Iranian drone and radar sites after drone incident amid rising tensions. In sports news, FIFA World Cup nears kickoff as BBC gets exclusive look at match technology. We now take a short break. Still to come is the news in detail. Stay tuned.
Are you looking for the best aerial cinematography to capture your environment from above in 4K? Well, look no further. At LCM TV, we've got you covered with our professional drone and pilot that will enable you to shoot from unique perspectives. We deliver breathtaking shots with different recording modes such as photos, videos, panorama, time-lapse, and many more. For more info, contact the numbers on your screen. Get the best area shots with LCM TV.
Welcome back, and now the news in detail. Secretary to the Cabinet Patrick Kangwa and Government National Service Commander Lieutenant General Maliti Solochi today inspected the ongoing construction of government-funded student hostels at the University of Zambia as government moves to improve student accommodation and infrastructure at the institution. Speaking during the inspection, Mr. Kangwa gave an overview of the project and reiterated the government's commitment to addressing hostel shortages affecting students at Unza. He says the construction works are aimed at creating a better and more conducive learning environment while ensuring more students have access to safe and adequate accommodation. The inspection also highlighted the role of the Zambia National Service in implementing national infrastructure project as works continue at the university. More in the following report. Government has warned that it will no longer spend public resources on rescue operations involving individuals engaged in illegal mining activities, citing growing concerns over safety and the misuse of national resources. Ministry of Mines and Minerals Development Permanent Secretary Dr. Hapenga Kabeta says the government has repeatedly urged miners to operate in safe, formal, legal, and environmentally friendly, compliant mining environments. Speaking during a visit to Matala Gold Mine in Mumbwa district, where 5 small-scale miners were rescued after being trapped underground for 17 days following a mine collapse, Dr. Kabeta says illegal mining continues to endanger lives and place pressure on government resources. The permanent secretary, however, commended rescue teams and stakeholders involved in the successful operation at Matala Gold Mine, describing their efforts as commendable. Dr. Kabeta says the incident should serve as a lesson to individuals involved in illegal mining and reiterated government's commitment to promoting responsible and lawful mining practices. He further urged miners to acquire the necessary licenses and operate within the law to safeguard lives, protect the environment, and ensure sustainable mining operations. More in the following report.
Boma Yanganepo, our role is to provide opportunities for everybody.
But Doc,
you go down, we are not coming to rescue you. That is clear. I don't have a budget, I don't have authority. I don't just come here because I want to. I need to be authorized. This is the last authority I'll come here to do this what I'm doing.
yes, Doc.
I hope I'm very clear.
Yes, there are some.
Am I being heard?
Yes, there are some percent, Doc.
The Ministry of Health has launched the Round 2 polio vaccination campaign targeting children under the age of 5 across Central, Eastern, Lusaka, Muchinga, Southern and Western provinces. The campaign will run from June 2nd to 5th June 2026 and will involve the administration of the oral polio vaccine, OPV, to protect children against polio. Speaking at the launch at the Ministry of Health headquarters in Lusaka, officials called on parents and guardians to ensure all eligible children are vaccinated, saying the exercise is key to strengthening child health and improving outbreak. More in the following report.
On behalf of the government of Zambia, I am honored to officiate at this press briefing as we officially launch the second round vaccination campaign against poliomyelitis. This important campaign reflects government's commitment to ensuring the health of our children against vaccine-preventable diseases. Zambia continues to be on high alert of the potential spread of polio following the detection of the type 2 poliovirus variant from a wastewater sample collected in Lusaka in February this year. This detection also coincided with outbreaks in the sub-region. This situation, therefore, calls for strengthened prevention responses to ensure that every eligible child is protected through vaccinations. Countrymen and women, polio is a highly infectious viral disease that primarily affects children under the age of 5. The disease can cause irreversible paralysis. In severe cases, it can also lead to mortality. The disease has no cure, and vaccination remains the most effective way of protecting children and communities by preventing transmission. The oral polio vaccine is safe, effective, and given freely, and it's also the cornerstone of our eradication efforts here in Zambia and across the entire world. Countrymen and women, prior to 1988, polio affected an estimated 350,000 children every year worldwide. Following the landmark resolution by the World Health Assembly, leading to the foundation of formation, 3 rounds of the polio vaccination campaigns were planned. Leaders, religious leaders, cooperating partners, and members of the public. Every child vaccinated, every community protected. I wish to encourage all parents and guardians to ensure that every child.
Bishop John General, whose legal name is John Nandwe, has told the court that he was allegedly forced to strip naked at gunpoint during an encounter he claims was part of a suspected extortion scheme involving 1 million kwacha. Testifying in his defense before the court, Nandwe said he was invited to a woman's residence for a prayer session where he later expressed gratitude for prayers she claimed had helped her conceive after years of infertility. He further told the court that the woman had indicated plans to present him with a vehicle and other gifts as appreciation for his spiritual assistance. According to his testimony, the situation escalated upon his arrival when he was confronted by a man he believed to be the woman's husband. Nandwe alleged that the man threatened him with a firearm and ordered him to undress. He claimed that after the alleged incident, the couple demanded 1 million kwacha from him and threatened to release explicit images of him on social media if he failed to comply. Nandwe is currently before the court where he is defending himself against a charge of rape, an offense under Zambian law. The case remains ongoing and the court has yet to make determination on the allegations presented by both the defense and prosecution. We now take a short break. Still to come is international and sports news.
Lishima Classic Media, we can brand your brand. From backdrops to roll-up banners, vinyl and PVC banners, gazebo tents, t-shirt printing, flag banners, business cards. Get branded with Lishima Classic Media today, because here at Lishima Classic Media, we're doing it the right way.
Are you looking for the best aerial cinematography to capture your environment from above in 4K? Well, look no further. At LCM TV, we've got you covered with our professional drone and pilot that will enable you to shoot from unique perspectives. We deliver breathtaking shots with different recording modes such as photos, videos, panorama, time-lapse, and many more. For more info, contact the numbers on your screen. Get the best area shots with LCM TV. Are you looking for the best aerial cinematography to capture your environment from above in 4K? Well, look no further. At LCM TV, we've got you covered with our professional drone and pilot that will enable you to shoot from unique perspectives. We deliver breathtaking shots with different recording modes such as photos, videos, panorama, time-lapse, and many more. For more info, contact the numbers on your screen. Get the best area shots with LCM TV. Are you looking for the best aerial cinematography to capture your environment from above in 4K? Well, look no further. At LCM TV, we've got you covered with our professional drone and pilot that will enable you to shoot from unique perspectives. We deliver breathtaking shots with different recording modes such as photos, videos, panorama, time-lapse, and many more. For more info, contact the numbers on your screen. Get the best area shots with LCM TV. Are you looking for the best aerial cinematography to capture?
Iranian Space every Thursday at 21 hours on LCM TV. We bring your leaders to account and explain things that they will do for you. Catch the discussion 21 hours on LCM TV. LCM TV, doing it the right way.
Join LCM TV channel, live every Tuesday with court news updates. On Thursday, we go live with environmental updates. Catch us every Saturday as we go live in your community. News on the go with LCM channel. Doing it the right way.
Welcome back, and now in international news. U.S. Central Command CENTCOM has confirmed strikes on multiple Iranian-linked radars and drone sites following the reported disabling of a U.S. drone in the region. Officials described the operation as a limited and targeted response amid growing tensions in the Middle East. The move comes as both sides remain on high alert, with Washington saying the action was aimed to protecting its forces and assets. Iranian authorities have yet to issue a detailed response as the situation continues to develop. More in the following report.
Yeah, hey guys, good morning. CENTCOM says U.S. forces conducted strikes against multiple Iranian targets over the weekend. The strikes hit Iranian radar systems and command and control centers for drones in Gulrukh, Iran, along the coast and on Keshem Island. CENTCOM described the action as defensive in nature to prevent Iran from attacking international shipping lanes and after Iran shot down a $4 million U.S. drone. The Iranians responded by targeting Kuwait with drones and missiles early this morning. Overnight, President Trump posted to Truth Social saying, in part, Iran really wants to make a deal, and it will be a good one for the USA and those that are with us. Iran's parliament speaker and top negotiator, Mohammad Ghalibaf, said this on Sunday about the ongoing talks.
What matters to us are the tangible achievements we must obtain in order to undertake our own commitments in return. And until we are certain that we have secured the rights of the Iranian nation, we will not approve any agreement.
We're also tracking developments in the conflict between Israel and Iran's largest proxy, Hezbollah. Over the weekend, Hezbollah launched more than 50 rockets into northern Israel as Israeli ground forces pushed deeper into southern Lebanon. This morning, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordered the IDF to strike the Lebanese capital of Beirut, specifically the Dahya neighborhood, a Hezbollah stronghold.
I instructed the IDF to expand the maneuver in Lebanon. Our forces have crossed the Litani. They have seized dominant terrain. They captured the Beaufort Ridge, and now my instruction is to deepen and expand our hold in places that were under Hezbollah control.
Iranian officials have often tried to tie a ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah to the broader agreement between Iran and the United States. And even as we speak, guys, sirens have sounded across northern Israel. Hezbollah is continuing dozens of attacks on an hourly basis against this country.
And finally, in sports news, with less than 2 weeks to go until the FIFA World Cup kickoff, excitement is building as 48 teams, including England and Scotland, prepare for the tournament across Canada, Mexico, and the United States. The BBC has been given exclusive access to FIFA headquarters in Zurich, where officials showcased advanced technologies set to be used during matches aimed at improving officiating and overall game accuracy. More in the following report.
The FIFA World Cup, football's ultimate prize. A football tournament that has been defined by generations since 1930. But putting the ball in the back of the net isn't just about skill and ability. There's now technology monitoring every kick of the game.
And where better to see behind the scenes than FIFA's global headquarters in Zurich? The man in charge of FIFA's research team is Nicholas Evans. He's been paying close attention to the one thing every match needs: the football. Meet the Trianda ball.
So this looks like a simple, normal football, but what's different?
So it is a normal football, but this one has a sensor inside, which is placed opposite the valve. And in the simplest of terms, it can tell us what the ball is doing in a 3D space.
At a match, there will be between 15 and 20 of these smart balls ready and charged, with each one lasting 6 hours if being used in play.
You can even see the faintest of touches here. Obviously, if you bounce the ball, you'll see a much bigger touch. This just gives you an idea of the sensitivity of the ball. Often at times, the images won't be clear enough or will be very difficult to determine whether a player's touched the balls. This is very clear.
While most technology being introduced for this summer's tournament is aimed at improving the accuracy of the game, there is one addition that offers fans the chance to see decision-making from another perspective, the ref cam.
Lightweight, easy to manage. From the referee's point of view, what's involved?
So as you can see, it's basically just mounted on a relatively simple construction or can be attached to the earpiece. It's often hard as an outsider to judge what's happened, and this might just help. Technology is now allowing us to really immerse ourselves into the game, which just wasn't possible technically many years ago.
So if you're not able to travel to the World Cup to support your team,
Hey man, what are you doing?
you're still getting closer to the action on the pitch than ever before. Shona McCallum, BBC News, Zurich.
To end the main news bulletin, here is a quick recap of top stories making headlines. Government officials inspect Unza hostel construction. Bishop John General alleges gunpoint humiliation in 1 million kwacha extortion claims. $9 million Kafue Flats project launched. US strike Iranian drone and radar sites after drone incident amid rising tensions. FIFA World Cup nears kick-off as BBC gets exclusive looks at match technologies. Thank you for staying tuned to LCM TV. I've been Precious Piri. Good evening.